Kourtney Kardashian getting called out for allegedly never being with her kids. But there's a very simple explanation for this. We got to talk about this. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I cover all things pop culture. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. I'm just so grateful for each and every one of you. I just love my Christmas trees. They just make me feel so jolly, and I'm just so grateful. But Santa, I'm not leaving you regular cookies. I'm going to leave you vegan, GMO, non-harmful, happy cows, chocolate, semi-tart, toffee, GMO, Beverly Hills organic cookies that taste like cardboard. But you're gonna love them. Anyways, listen, best friend, welcome back to my channel. We gotta talk about Kourtney Kardashian because Kourtney Kardashian is constantly getting called out about her kids. And especially after she got together with Travis, with her new husband, Travis Barker. So before we get into it, girl, I spill pop culture tea videos every day, honey. I do 5 videos a day. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. You will not regret it. Listen. Kourtney Kardashian, I have to say, she is the queen of boundaries. If you watch the Kardashians, you know she is nothing like Kim or Kourtney, okay? She is, or her mother, Kris. She's so different. You know, Kim and Khloe and Kris, I do believe, love the spotlight. You know, I do believe they love it, which, girl, there is nothing wrong with that, honey. I love being in front of a camera, too. But they don't really mind sharing, you know, especially Kim. You know, she's always kind of pride herself into being very open and very, you know, raw with everything. She understands that they have a reality show. She understands people want to see their reality. And she's like, girl, you know what? Take it all, girl. This is me. Khloe Kardashian, we have definitely seen a lot of very, very crazy things, like when she found out that, you know, her ex Tristan cheated on her and, you know, had an extra baby and, you know, just, I mean, damn. Sometimes I do think that, like, the Kardashians, I know that people have a lot of mixed emotions about them, but I'm like, girl, damn, I don't know if I could share so much, bitch. I swear, I don't know if I could share so much, but anyways. So Kourtney, you know, Kim has her children on the Kardashians reality show, and so does Khloe at times, right? But Kourtney, you never see Mason. So her eldest, he just turned 15, girl. And Scott Disick gave him like a huge ass fucking car, girl. Anyways, listen. At 15, I got one of those Britney Spears microphones. So I could like go in my room and pretend I was Britney. Anyways, listen, right? So Kourtney, you know, there's always this drama that allegedly Mason, he doesn't want anything to do with Kourtney and this and that they don't live together and he prefers Scott and this and that. Listen, so there's an explanation to that according to Kourtney. Now, her children have decided not to want to be on camera. So what happens? When you're filming, they're not there. So of course the public is going to be like, oh my God, she's never with her children. She's never with her children. This is the thing about tea. This is the thing about my channel that I actually have to get myself, you know, this. Because even though I know you guys, most of you are rolling your eyes, I like to be fair. I like to be honest. I like to be as human you know, I like to spill tea the most humane way possible, and I like to be fair. Now, it really does make sense. If her children do not want to be on camera and she's on camera, well, boom, her children are not going to be there. It's very easy math, right? But I do have to say, like, Kourtney, she has, over the years, since she became a mother, she has declined to go to events. She has declined a lot of money to stay home with her children. She has declined to film. She took some time off filming to be with her children. For her, a huge priority is to, like, tuck her children in, be there for her children. And that is what she thinks that she needs to do to, you know, be present. And her boundaries are that, right? Her boundaries are that. Now, it doesn't mean that Kim or Khloe or anyone is not doing a good job. It's just everyone has different ways of doing things. If Kourtney knows her children don't want to be on camera and she needs to go be with them, then what's the easy fix here? Well, just don't film, right? And don't do things that's going to take you away from time with your children. I remember Kim and Kourtney got an offer to go somewhere. I think it was to go to Armenia, and or it was somewhere like grand. It was like a grand opportunity, like a huge opportunity. And Kourtney declined because she didn't want to spend time away from her children. Her children had some recitals or something like that. There was like a special thing coming up for their children, or I think it was Halloween. I think it was trick or treating. I'm pretty sure it was something like that. And she literally declined millions of dollars just to be with her children, which is something that Kim doesn't understand, because Kim is very work, ethic. I mean, her work ethic is like, beyond, and she, she loves to work. And again, it doesn't mean that she's a bad mom or anything. It just means that, that's the way she chooses to live her life. She's there for her children and she's there for her job. Her job is very important to Kim. For Kourtney, that's not the case. And, I grew up with a single mom, so I really wanted to say this because I often see them getting so badly mom shamed. And I really wanted to say this. Like, I understand the Kardashians are not everybody's cup of tea. Like, I absolutely get it. I know you guys are rolling your damn eyes. You're like, Sebastian, what happened? You're on their payroll. Because that's what happens every time I talk good about anybody. I'm on their payroll. It's not about being on someone's payroll. I grew up with a single mom. I grew up with a mom who had 3 jobs at a time, who, didn't have really a social life, didn't date, didn't do anything. And looking back as a grown-up, I really do wish that she would have taken more time for herself and to do things that she loves. And that is why I also don't judge Kim, because if she loves the spotlight, she loves to work, I believe that a mom can do it all. I believe that moms are superheroes. I believe that women are superheroes, period. I grew up with my mom, my grandma, and my aunt. So for me, women are just, superheroes. They're unmatched. They're untouched. They are the blueprint, period. And so I believe you could do it all. I believe you could be a damn good mother, and I believe you could be a damn good businesswoman. You can do it all at once, especially if you have all the damn help that the Kardashians have. The nannies, the bodyguards, the private tutors, the private jets, the gym at home. I mean, obviously, we're talking about very, very different things here. But I just remember my mom going from one job to another, and never really having a social life. And I wish that financially would have been better for her to have a social life, for her to leave us more with a babysitter and go about her life and go out with girlfriends, get drunk, have fun, go on dates. I really do wish that, because, I mean, it would have been, as an adult, I can see that, and I appreciate her hard work. I appreciate her, doing all that, but, I feel bad, I feel bad because she had responsibilities, she had to do something. So looking at the Kardashians and them having that privilege of having all the money in the world, not, being able to say no to jobs and having nannies and this and that. Yes, of course, it's very different circumstances, but at the end of the day, I do think that, mom shaming is not right. And like, for example, people calling Kourtney Kardashian a bad mother just because Mason is not in the show doesn't mean she's not with Mason. Do you get it? Like, I know you guys are probably, like, you're saying, but the Kardashians are rich, and that, yeah, of course, like, duh. If my mom had nannies and stuff, I'm sure that she would have taken time, to do more things that she loved. But of course, everyone has different circumstances financially. I mean, they have it all, right? So I don't know. I feel like there's an explanation to everything. I also, I don't like to judge. That's not me. I'll throw shade, honey, because I'm not Mother Teresa. But I don't like the mom shaming thing. I think it's because it just hits so close to home. And I just think that in general, moms go through so much mom guilt, and they go through so much pain that we don't see. For example, my mom had a C-section with me, and she showed me this video, and it just kind of opens your eyes to think, like, we don't give our moms enough credit. And, even though the Kardashians might be hated, they are still moms. They are still human beings. They are still women. And that is why I also defend Hailey Bieber, when she was pregnant. I defend her through body shamers. Like, I do spill tea, and yes, I'm shady sometimes, but like, I just feel like some people take things very far, and I'm just not about that life. So what do you all think? Let me know in the comments below. Does it make sense? Like, I think it makes pretty good sense. Kourtney and Kim have always clashed because, Kim doesn't think Kourtney has good work ethic, but Kourtney's thing is that she wants to be more with her children than working, that she's not happy working, she's happy with her children. So what do you all think? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you all. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And I know you guys are probably going to come for me and saying, oh my God, he's on a payroll, this, that. No, at the end of the day, it's just that when it comes to moms, I stand up for moms. I don't like that. And calling someone a bad mom when you don't have any proof of that, I think that that's wrong. If there's an explanation, then you should just say it. So anyways, I love you all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. You guys are going to hate me. You guys are going to I could already see you rolling your eyes, girl.